useless on They're like,
we could have shot this on the mountain,
dude. I was really like, initially, like the podcast is an outdoor podcast.
Yeah.
So I've been looking for like locations that are like fire, and I know KZN is known for fire locations, especially when it comes to like Ishati. So like I know the mountains, the fields.
Yeah,
it's lush. Plus KZN is known for like come summer, winter, it's evergreen though.
Yeah,
it's just fucking fantastic.
Yeah. I'm good.
Yo, you know what time it is, you know who it is, and you know what we're here for. If you don't know, now you know, nigga. This is the Smile and Mize podcast time, bitch. I actually need to invest in equipment for that. Just for the poo.
Yeah.
And as you know who it is, my name is Kitu, aka Uncle Tumi, aka Brothers of Nice, aka Babe He's Just a Friend, aka the fucking hood therapist. And this is the Smile and Mize podcast, nigga. A podcast about nothing, but hopefully you take away something great, something motivational, something funny. And yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a special episode. We are both channeling our inner Kevin Samuels, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the greatest.
We the Kevin Samuels without the cancer. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, today is another special episode. As you know, for Smile and Mize, guess society samajita. Basically, you guys are literally eavesdropping, and these are under the tree conversations. These are normal conversations that I'm gonna have with my niggas. And yeah, today I brought one of my niggas who's like, alright, nuggets are relief, let's pull up. Well, I was like, okay, pull up, since, well, I'm part of the 42% that's unemployed. Shout out that I'm a poster.
Cupcake.
Mr. Philani Mbatha!
Yo, what up?
Do you have any AKs, my boy?
Nah, don't.
You don't, can I get you? Zulu Makatini? Nah, that's already taken.
Nah, bro, not just Philani.
The Zulu Nkabi, Nkabi's already known.
Yeah.
Your favorite XXX Nkabi, that's his OnlyFans page. That's what I did.
Oh, shut up.
Then, just in case you want to know where he's from, XXX Nkabi on
OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans.
Pornhub.
Lalela boy. He has videos with fucking Oli. Who's that fucking girl?
Olimpeka.
And he's the most toxic bro that I know. And that's coming from me, by the way. That's coming from me. Philani Mbatha, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, thank you, bro. Thank you for having me. Thank you for hosting me in such this beautiful landscape.
Right?
Yo.
Yes,
Bali.
Yes. Today, like, as you guys probably heard, we were talking about KZN, right? And Philani relocated there because
relocate means that I stay there permanently. I wasn't staying there permanently.
What were you doing?
I was visiting.
You were visiting for 2 years.
Fuck no, it's not for 2 years.
It was 2 years, dog. You left 2020.
No, I didn't leave in 2020.
When did you leave?
That's the thing.
You left mid 2020 though.
No.
When did you leave?
Listen, bro. Remember, I came here.
I remember that day. Yeah.
I was in Soweto the whole time.
Oh, Konje, you were in Soweto.
That's where I was the whole time.
And how was Soweto?
Shit. One thing I can tell you that it was an experience that made me who I am today. That shaped me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because it was both good and bad. And terrible.
It's called character development. It built him, ladies and gentlemen, immediately who he is right now. And then you moved to KZN because why?
To KZN I went last year.
You moved July. Last year? That was 2021 though.
July, August, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, July, August. Bro, I won't beat about the bush. I was down and out. Man.
You were down and out?
Down and out.
In what way?
In every way.
shit! Was it after the breakup?
Yeah. I won't get into everything.
Financially, dollar.
Yeah.
Listen, it was shifting on conclage.
Yeah. So, let me just go.
Let me touch the Mbatha land.
Yeah. Let me talk to my ancestors. Maybe
it's guys, feel like look what that's it. Why are things not going my way?
Yeah.
And then you came back this year.
Yeah.
Okay, is it okay to ask me what really, besides you being down bad?
Yeah.
But like, what made you be like, you know what, I can't take this. I'd rather be down bad in KZN.
But honestly, bro, okay. No, I like the way you asked the question.
Yeah.
The reason being was that, okay, I didn't have anything. I lost everything from 2020 pandemic. So
business-wise, nah?
Yeah.
And relationship.
I'm trying to be serious.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, bro. I just thought, you know what? Let me just take some time out.
Yeah.
Because if not, yeah. Not even uklanya, maybe I'll go down like your Ricky Ricks and all of that. R.I.P.
I get you.
R.I.P.
The journey that I'm on.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey.
Suicidal boys, what's up?
What the fuck, bro?
It's a bad thing. Sky Polar 082. Yeah.
So yeah, bro, I was basically running away from, not running away, but I was avoiding that.
Yeah.
And
So
I knew that kind of tranquility and peace of mind
was gonna help you.
Yeah.
That's good, dog.
Yeah.
And then relationship-wise, I know we've had this conversation when it comes to that, but like, what's your view when it comes to
relationships?
Yeah, when it comes to relationships and
fuck relationships.
What's the worst thing that happened to you via relationships for you to be like, fuck this shit?
Hey, bro, it's a lot. Like, okay, now, like, seriously speaking.
Just sum it up.
Okay, number one, not being enough for her.
Okay.
Even after doing everything for her.
Okay.
Number two has to be getting cheated on. And you know the lies.
How did you know she's cheated on you?
Toxicity. She confessed herself.
Oh,
she confessed herself.
Sick.
Remember?
Was it one of those VNs that you said?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
and you know what's the fucked up part? My cousin saw this coming. My cousins told me when I was fair. Yes.
Eish.
Because they met her.
Eish.
They met her. It's the thick one.
Yeah. It's up.
So, when I back fair. And I was like, nah, fuck you.
Nah, ain't no way. I'm in love. I know my girl. She ain't never gonna do that.
Until because the relationship.
Yeah.
Everything was going well.
Sure.
Until Vicky broke down.
Vicky's his car, by the way.
Yeah, the G-String.
Tell them which car it is.
It's an old BMW.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
to tell them, it's BMW, what's G-String? Come on, lalela boy.
Yeah, it's an old 320i.
Let's go.
That I bought with stolen money.
Let's go.
Yeah, so the car broke down. Hey, that hand changed like this. Like,
it's going to passenger seat is no longer occupied because motor is not working. Damn, dog.
Bro, yeah.
Damn, dog.
The engine got fucked up. The piston.
Yeah.
They fucked up the
whole engine.
The top.
Oh shit.
Top
gasket.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Body gasket.
Yeah.
Piston This is that day.
Damn.
I was dead broke. I couldn't fix it. The relationship.
Cause mutu anamoto. Shame. You see, niggas.
When I ask her, look, can you please come and see me? Because what would happen was that sometimes I get it now, so
yeah.
So she'd go and visit her sister, go Potchefstroom.
Sure.
But the guy was also in Potchefstroom.
Ah, lovely. Oh, fantastic.
Keitumetse. She said this herself. Because with the sister, I believed it. I saw a sister like on the page, posted body rest.
Mara, the whole intense were there.
Hey.
Damn, dog.
So yeah, where was I?
You were talking about Vicky and...
Yes. Yeah. So, no, he came up with excuses.
Of course, because who visits a broke nigga?
And then, you know what happened?
Yeah.
I sold the car.
Oh, you sold Vicky?
Yeah.
You sold Vicky?
Yeah.
When? 2020?
Yeah, it's in 2020. But
the fuck?
No, but the trick is I sold her to someone that's close to me. So I always had access to her.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Even now, like, you know, the guy saw it and...
one of that Vicky.
Yeah. But they fucked her up.
She's worse.
Hey, they fucked her up.
Ish.
They fucked her up.
What happened? Like, condition is shit. Engine wise is...
No, like, but like outside. It's like, what of... It's like yeah.
Fucking hell.
So right now I wanna buy a bag and fix her up. But that's a long and ongoing project.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy it back for you.
Why?
Move on, cut ties.
Shit. That's what my cousin said.
Nah, like
that's what my cousin said.
Besides that, like Joe, one thing about German cars, that are in bad condition.
Yeah.
They're only for the rich, dog. Because that means you're gonna have to build it back up.
Basically, that's what I intended to.
So why don't you just buy the same fucking model that's already built?
Elling Sharp,
and all you do is just literally the whole monthly maintenance, start servicing it.
Because it's not like I'm gonna drive it every day.
I know.
I won't buy it for everyday driving now.
Sure, but like rather buy a car that you know or auto here whenever you're driving it.
Or I can flopela.
Yeah, I'll pillow driver. That's how I felt with the Yaris. Where you like, nah, I'm buying a Yaris.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, stuck.
And plus, I was heavily in debt that time due to business, so that's why I sold it. It's part of the reason why.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We want something nice to drink.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Not now. So yeah, bro. Shit. And you know, I sold her. Now.
You sold Vicky?
I sold Vicky and I broke up with that hand the same day.
Damn.
Same day. I remember.
Was it before or after she confessed?
She confessed same day.
Yo!
That day, my boy. One Russian day.
Yeah.
One Russian day.
Yeah.
I got one
Yeah.
And then there's the top part.
Yeah.
I gave that part to my cousin. Can we tell it?
Yeah.
The whole bottle, I finished it.
My boy.
I finished it.
Vasadi.
Yeah.
You'll develop chronic addiction to alcoholic.
Bro, that day, Joe. It was in October. I think on the 17th.
I remember.
Yeah, 17th or 15th.
I can't remember the actual month, but I remember the day.
Because I remember go phone it when I got WhatsApp.
You called me, you're like, yo.
We spoke for like an hour on WhatsApp.
You were like, yo, I'm not a kid. I need someone who's gonna fucking make me worth living. Like,
nah, 2020 was wild.
2020 was the worst year for me too, eh?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I wouldn't say it was the worst year, but it was like the most wake up call.
Yeah. I guess I could also call it like that.
Right. So I was.
Because when you start being aware of a lot of shit.
Exactly. Right. So before 2020, I was literally having that high school mindset.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Oh, now you're like, hey, let's get it, but
adulthood,
with pure cautions. Like let's take things accordingly, right?
Yeah.
So like my priorities in 2020 and the year before were very flawed.
Yeah.
I had also unrealistic expectations, and 2010 was like a wake-up call.
Yeah.
My brother calls whenever you experience that Mr. Reality. Utaka leather jacket maroon. Owesabona mfana wangu njani. Fikile now.
Yeah.
Mr. Reality fikile. Right, so Mr. Reality came and it's like, "Hi boy, Voga boy, adulthood. Either hlala emjondolo or Blue Crane."
Yeah.
You understand? And you have two options, right? Mjondolo is easy to go there.
Yeah.
I can tell you now, living in Mjondolo, you know what that's the NFL about Sehele, we are go Koshini, that.
Yeah.
Blue Valley is fucking hard. Because there's so many fucking red tapes that you need to cross in order to get there.
Yeah.
Understand? And people are not really, they don't have it in them to take that route.
They want to, but once they see the amount of work it takes to get there.
The red tapes, as I'm saying, right? We both want that life, Blue Valley and like Zimbabwe and all these places.
Yeah.
But like, Shintwana, the fact that I have to fucking endure so many failures and pain, I'm not tagat.
Get a snake.
Rather get a Mamblambo, get now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, dog.
And you know the irony of all of this is that I low-key prepared myself for all of that. All the tough times.
Oh yeah.
Because I know that in business you don't just get
fully
successful like that.
Yeah.
You have to go through shit.
A whole lot of shit.
A whole lot of shit.
Like this is from experience.
Yeah. It's just that
we both have failed businesses. Oh man, life is tough for a black man, but so
it's just that it didn't play out the way it did in my mind, but I like the way it played out.
Fully, same here.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like if I didn't experience all the rejection that I experienced and all the pain, I was not gonna. My mom told me this. It's like you were gonna be so arrogant, it was gonna kill you.
Yeah. She was absolutely right.
So she was like, "Yo, dude, it sucks that you are literally, 3 years backwards. But this knockdown is what humbles you.
Yeah.
So like now I know when it comes to starting a business, because I was doing quite good in the beginning.
But you're talented.
Right, I was doing quite good in the beginning, and then everything just went south. And my mom was like, "Yo, dude, things are bound to head south. Things are bound to go south for you because of where you're meant to be."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If things went my way all the time, I don't think I was gonna appreciate being alive. I don't think I was not gonna appreciate the things that I have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Like a motherfucker.
It's a fucking hard pill to swallow, to be like,
very
fucking hell.
Very hard.
Why did it start to my feel? But in reality, it's literally you scoring up. You know,
in ways that you can't imagine.
Like I now know if you're to get a car, you're gonna appreciate it more than you appreciated Vicky. You know what I mean? Because what involves a car. You know what goes into losing a car. You know how it is. Especially when you're a man of pride. What taxi is embarrassing. I know this from experience. And seeing your peers got the nice things. Oh, yeah.
Nah, bro, when I sold Vicky, because remember I sold it to someone who stays in the same hood with.
Yeah.
So I sold it Yatamaya, but I look at man. When it came back, seeing someone else drive my car,
painful,
bro. Yes.
Painful.
Yes.
Chest pains all over my body.
Wait. So yeah, everything you're saying here is true. 100%. 100%.
I feel like I did say that I'm the hood therapist. That's simply because dude, I'm going through things. So I'm not saying this because I read it on a book.
Yeah.
Or I heard it on another person's podcast. This is life jive experiences. We know how to deal with rejection and failure. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks ass.
Yeah.
From girls to jobs. It sucks ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But hey man, give a feel, I guess.
VVTB.
What's like?
Yeah, you can talk, dog.
So just to add on to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Another thing, Keitumetse, we're still young, bro. We're still way too young. We're gonna play this podcast in 5 years from now.
And we're gonna laugh.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, wow.
2022, 23, 24, 25, 26. In 27.
Yeah.
2027. We're gonna play this again.
And it's gonna be like, look at how ashy we were.
You'll see, yeah. Say fake Ferrari.
I'm
telling you, bro.
Did I get you, boy?
Life is a revolving clock.
Yeah.
Nothing stays the same.
Fully.
Yes, sir.
And it always comes back. And so don't think that you lost out.
Yeah. Truth be told, Keitumetse, now I don't regret anything that I did in the past.
No.
I've done some things I'm not proud of, yes.
Fully.
And things I wouldn't do again.
Same.
But I don't regret it. I'm glad it happened at the time that it happened.
It's crazy how. Sorry.
Yeah.
Short, but it's like crazy how you and I like basically experience somewhat the same shit.
Yeah, in a similar way.
In a similar way, around the same time, and you're just like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, at least I'm not alone, you know? Like, Philani Lena wanna dust. Philani Lena wanna dust, thank God. So, by the way, guys, I live in Central, so it's a very noisy fucking place.
Yeah.
And the fact that I have an outdoor podcast, you literally can't expect anything.
So these are one of the pitfalls of having
everything is
outside podcast.
Dude, everything is so unpredictable. Helicopters can pass by, car crashes. Fully. A helicopter can land here. There was a car accident not so long ago here. Mid-recording.
Where?
Yeah. And we're just like, okay, back to the conversation. Yeah. Back to the conversation. But dude, I mean, okay, I guess we all need that break from life.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
But like when you were KZN, what kept you busy? What kept you sane? What kept you? Because we all need a date. It's impossible for a human not to have a routine. Because if you don't. So like, what kept you busy? Okay, tomorrow is Monday. What are we doing?
You know, to be honest with you now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say nothing. It's not nothing that kept me busy, but focusing on, as you like, what you do, like you wake up, you clean.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the basics. But
Fully.
At the same time, was going to the mountain. The mountain there, bro. It was
like your meditation.
God was speaking to me.
Oh, fully.
God was talking to me. Bro.
Are you Christian now?
No, fuck no. Fuck no. But it was like, no, sorry, like Askis, sorry.
Yeah, like
I'm sorry, but
not in a very he just doesn't prefer. Yeah.
No. Yeah, because there, bro, we see all these buildings.
Sure.
There, you just see like green
land.
Yes, land. Yes.
Land. I know.
Land. Like no car sounds.
Nothing. It's very quiet. It's just birds.
Yes, it's just you and your thoughts. Yeah, and cows.
And cows. A lot of cows. Oh yeah. Were you herding cows?
Nah, there's no cows, Joe.
Oh man.
They only stole them.
Hey, I'm not gonna let number that time. My time I gave up on the whole cow thing.
Yeah. My dad said he's going to do it once he's there full time.
Yeah, because it's
doing it.
But also, like, it's just one of those things you can't predict when it comes to cattle farming.
Yeah, and another thing is that
it's
the elder. Like, it's only elder people.
Okay.
There's no, like, now I was there for a short time, but I'm not there full time. If I was there, I was gonna do it. But yeah, I thought about a lot of shit.
What was that? You know that you always have that one thought that keeps coming into mind.
Yeah.
Especially when you're down bad.
Yeah.
What's that one thing that kept on coming into your head?
The one thing that kept on coming to my head was how I was going to move from now on.
Okay.
Okay, in 2020, I lost the car. And I was staying alone.
I remember.
I had a small room.
Yeah.
But like little big room.
Sure.
I had it Leviki. I lost everything. It's like, man. And you like everything. I lost it hanya.
Yeah.
I first lost the room. I couldn't pay rent anymore.
Fuck.
I squatted with my cousins. It was like the storage. Ranta, like where they'd store like man.
Yeah.
The blanket. Yeah. So I couldn't. So I took that room and made it a bedroom. And Joe, all of those thoughts of how I lost everything and what led to me losing those things and having an honest conversation with myself of and Lore.
Naga used to COVID. I'm vaccinated. Akiwar.
And how I came to this point.
Yeah.
Baba. Lori, when I get back up, what must I or must not do so that I fix it up?
Okay.
That's the biggest thought that.
That's a very optimistic thought you had.
Yeah.
I realized that I'm very self-destructive.
Yeah.
I'm very self-destructive when it comes to like Lutasa.
Yeah.
And I only think about the bad things.
Yeah.
No, fuck, my life is shit.
Yeah, same here.
Fuck, I think I'm ending it, right?
Yeah.
I think by now everybody knows for real. I'm the most depressed brother you can come across. But I'm realizing as well, like, as time goes, I'm developing a thick skin.
Yeah.
And this is a skin that I never had growing up, you know, like I now know Horejo. As much as you have things. Yeah. As soon as like not everything is gonna go your way. And I know that like kidding. I'm such a perfectionist. And every time I'm learning to allow flaws to happen, you know, and I'm accepting her again. You're not gonna be Jay-Z now.
Yeah, I think
You know, you're not gonna be in the Motsepe boardroom now.
Yeah.
Like you have to start somewhere, and
that's also what came to me.
And that's a hard pill to swallow because you want to compete with the Jay-Z's and Motsepes and when you're young, because it's glorified being the youngest man in the room, you know. And I'm slowly making peace with that.
And it's a huge line,
and it's hard, especially only perfectionist and you want things done and something. Like, dude, my advice to young kids, you just start. I know this is what probably everybody says, but there's proof to the pudding, you know what I mean? Like, just start, bro. Whether it's a book, just start writing at least 2 pages.
Even if you call them because that's all paper.
Example. I don't know, yeah. Like, even if you write that book or that script that you want to write for a movie or a show, start, Joe. Because
start where you are.
Yo, dude, there's no need. There's like, fuck being perfect, and fuck the story that's being told about being perfect. It's killing us.
You know what's killing us?
Yeah.
Social media.
Dude, I think it's like what, the 3rd episode we were talking about when it comes to how shit social media is.
Yeah.
Social media is ass, bro. Literally ass. Like, all you see is ass. And people posing what do you call dealership being? And like, first of all, we have 42% unemployment. It doesn't make sense to see so many G-Wagons on the road.
So let's put that into perspective before Yagupi.
Okay, cool.
So we put 10 black people here. 6 of them Baberek. 4 Ibereka here. Completely unemployed. Most 6 here. And 5 earns less than 7,000.
Fully?
Less than 7,000.
Monthly?
And then Omo one, maybe above 20.
Yeah, 25.
Right there, yeah.
You know?
That's how terrible it is.
That's how terrible it is. So, you're like, okay.
I may be wrong.
No.
Hey.
Stats.
You know
Stats I say, boy.
Sources, trust me, bro.
Stats I say. Dude, there was a guy, a driver for M4.
Yeah.
And I asked him, what do you do? Nigga, I'll conquer to I mean business. Okay. What business? A cleaning business. I'm like, nah, I'm lying. Cleaning people's accounts, yeah, maybe. You know, and what I want, like Smile&mize literally is to, if you tune into Smile&mize, you are probably going through something, or you've been through something, so you can relate to us.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know what Smile and Mize is about, look, dude, I want you to be your true self.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why we're having these uncomfortable conversations. There was an episode where I spoke about having unprotected sex, which leads to just continuous poverty.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a conversation a lot of us don't want to have.
Right? You know, hore. And what I realized, the poorer you are, the more kids you have. Because the only time you have all the time in the world to fuck.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm saying, like, dude, let's just change the whole fucking statistics of black people in South Africa, in the world. Let's not be part of the statistics that's part of the 42. Let's not be part of the fucking HIV statistic. Listen, dude, we have so many problems in the fucking country. Let's not add to them.
Yeah.
Because we can blame the white people for so long and whatever, but a white man they don't hold a gun to your head and say, fuck this girl unprotected. And come.
But wait. For how long are we going to use that apartheid card?
Dude, I mean, when a white guy called him out for actually not doing his job, and he spazzes out because he realizes, oh shit, even white people can tell that I'm not doing my job. You know?
Doesn't make sense, bro.
It doesn't make sense, Joe. Like life, okay, everything that you see on social media, let's just say 5% is true. Is the real world. And bala ke bombongizeni, bala ba dikhomo bale. Wo philane so ba go beaching ka bogate. That's the real 5%. That's true. That's real content.
Fuck you,
Bo philane ba di bogate bale, just know, right?
Yeah.
This nigga is real. You know?
Yeah.
But enough about this depressing shit.
Yeah.
When was the last time you got high?
Weed.
Yeah.
Fuck. When was it? It was this year though.
Okay.
Yeah, I just can't remember when.
Do you know
I was
any?
back. I I just can't remember when.
And when did you start smoking weed?
To me, it's not a matter of when did I start, because like,
yeah, but like when did you first hit the weed?
I'm a late bloomer, Joe.
Yeah?
2019.
Shit.
2019, yeah.
And why I got waiting. Philani azwa pache. Like a madman. Fela Kuti style.
Yeah, I wasn't Fela Kuti. No. That's extreme. That's
shit.
Extreme.
And then alcohol?
Yeah,
younger.
Alcohol, I can't remember, but it was younger, yeah. I just can't remember when. But it was younger. Oh, wait. In 2018, when I was in KZN with my cousin.
You started drinking alcohol in 2018?
Yeah.
Nigga, how old were you?
20.
When was your first sip of alcohol?
Like, no, not like first sip.
Or was the first time you got drunk?
Okay, that was the first time I got drunk.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was then, yeah.
Okay. That's lit, boy.
With that hand.
Ish.
The baby mom was a baby mama now. Remember I told you she gave birth?
That fucking...
Ish.
I don't want to let you go and like, hey, Mara again.
But he's a cute boy. You wouldn't send this picture in family. He's
Lenny,
cute, but
there's a difference between cute and just like... Who cute to be young?
okay, not... fuck.
Would I roast the kid? Philani was like, he's never going to introduce me to his kids because he knows I'm going to roast them. Listen, dude, don't bring your ugly babies in front of me. I will roast the shit out of that little fuck. I'm like, what? Was the kid, would I roast the kid or not?
Yeah, you would.
Then it's not pretty.
Yeah, you would. Knowing you would.
Nah, that baby's not cute then.
Yeah.
It's just like cute babies out here. Balaba comments.
Yeah, those you could put in the comments.
Yeah. Ubawaki. Ingane. Hey yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a young break. Kokumoya, Shy Mfana, and we'll be back. And yeah, I hope you guys fucking like the episode so far, man. Stay tuned. Bye.
Even if I need time.
Fuck. No, wait, time fine. I have water to wash hands, sour. Yo, we back. Like I said we would. The first half we spoke about Philani's life and it being a mess.
That wasn't even the half of it.
That was even the half of it. We touched a bit on mental health.
Yeah.
Indirectly so.
Yeah.
We touched a bit on Jolo, indirectly so.
But that one must come to it.
You must come back to it.
Yeah.
You want to come back to the Jolo topic? In a lighter manner. Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask you, like, it's a dumb question. So, like,
no problem.
And I know it, but people don't know it. What's your type?
My type is. I know a lot of the times I love saying thick women, but to me it's okay. Yes, physically, yeah, thick women, but actually, I love a smart woman, bro.
Okay.
I love a smart woman, a woman that I can learn from, not like too intellectual, but you know,
like you wanna see like a different perspective.
Yes.
Like you wanna learn. They're like, oh wow, I wasn't thinking of it that way.
Because one thing about all my exes, all of them were educated.
All of them. I was gonna say all of them get a old cop. My bad.
Now all of them were educated, bro.
Including the baby mama, no?
Ejo, everyone.
That girl's smart.
She's a mechanical engineer.
But like, okay, what kind of conversations would you have with her?
None. Okay, wait. What kind of conversations? Not intellectually.
Okay, cool.
Not intellectual conversations, but we would get intimate. We'd get intimate, but none of that is useless now. All of that is useless now. So yeah, but like just be smart. Like,
so you want a smart girl, personality-wise? So she can be boring. She can be.
No, personality. She has to be my opposite because I'm a very quiet gent. Like I'm very quiet. Like Ejo, you know this. I'm quiet.
Yeah.
Like Mbatha, I'm quiet as fuck. Very quiet.
Yeah.
So I want someone.
Okay.
And then you must turn me on sexually.
So physically must be attractive.
In fact, that should have been number one, actually.
Turn you on.
To tell you the truth, it should have been number one.
So physical attraction is
number one.
Sexual attraction is more.
Number one. Mvane, 22. Serious. Melivuga, baba. Melivu.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Melivu. And then, secondly, she must be. Okay, when I say smart, I'm not like saying be smart. Like, academically, if I think, man, do something.
Yeah.
Do something. Like, it's either you're working or you study.
I get you.
Yeah.
And age limits? What's the youngest you would date? I'm putting you on right now.
Now,
keep in mind that R. Kelly got 30 years in prison. Let's go.
I know, Joe. I know. I like R. Kelly musically, but
thank God we said musically. I was just like, what? Okay, yeah.
Nah, that's the king of R&B, bro. That's the king.
Yeah.
No one can dethrone him. But okay, back to the topic at hand.
Yeah.
The youngest I dated, she was 19. I was 22.
That's not bad.
Well, so right now I'm 24. She's probably 22.
Not bad.
No, she's 21. She's 21. Yeah.
Not bad. It's healthy.
So what I'm trying to say is that the youngest I'd go for is someone who's 21.
Smart. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I stay away from the teens.
Please do.
Yeah,
please do.
Do you have any questions for me? I keep asking my guests this. Don't even. Yeah.
Now the one question I have for you is why podcast? Why did you want to do all of this?
Why podcasting?
Yeah, because like podcasting has such a bad name, especially for men. Like look at all the men that have podcasts.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like
your Mac G's, your Kevin Samuels,
yeah.
R.I.P. Ejo, like yes, it's a bloodbath.
So because of that, that's the reason. Okay, backstory. I've always wanted to start a podcast. I think I've been interested in podcasts since high school.
Yeah.
If not college, with your Joe Rogans and.
So basically you're ahead of your time.
I think so.
Yeah.
Right. So I've been interested. I wasn't interested. I mean, I was interested in podcasting and actually having one. Mara, I just was a bit skeptical, or rather, should I say, shy when it comes to how I sound, right? So I would be like, hey, I guess sure, maybe it's not for me. But I've always wanted to do a podcast, and the reason why I started Smile and Mize as well is to listen. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I'm different from your normal gent podcast, but But what I want to do is talk about things that relate to me. Most podcasts I don't relate to that much. It's funny, ha ha ha. You're talking you're talking about drugs and how toxic women or how toxic you were. Yeah, I relate to that, but like on a actual realistic scale, I wanted to create a podcast where that 16-year-old who doesn't know what they want to do in college can tune into Smile and Mize and be like, yo, dude, nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's winging it, and I wanted to create a platform for those young kids because I wish I had a podcast like this to watch or listen to.
At that age now.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, because now you listen to like the other people who have podcasts, like you were saying. All they talk about is smashing, and they're talking about is how toxic can you be. And listen, as cool as it is, but being toxic is overrated.
Very overrated.
It's overrated. It's just like, it's unnecessary, dude. And yeah, okay. To answer your question, because I feel like I'm just beating around the bush, I kerato bolela thata, and
you needed a platform.
I'd rather just
cater for that,
you know.
Okay.
But yeah, kerato bolela, and I'm like, listen, let's just start a podcast and let's see where this takes us. You know.
Nah, that's good, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's good.
Any other?
Now the other questions will come. I had them, but you
had them.
Yeah.
I know you're a BMW guy.
Forever and always, yeah.
Always. Would you switch to a different brand?
I have to, bro. I have to. Realistically speaking, I have to.
Yeah.
There's no 4x4 at BM.
Ish.
And remember, I'm in the transport business.
Yeah. So okay.
There's no
out of the 4x4s.
Luxury. Okay, 4x4 Hilux.
Okay.
Hilux is the best.
Switch up, okay.
Hilux is the best, but it's not a switch up.
I know, but like, usually when you talk about 4x4,
yeah.
But for the Ranger because it's aesthetically pleasing.
Thank you.
But they don't how a Ford Ranger is actually weakest backy ever.
Very weak.
Very weak.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, like you can come for me, but like Ford Ranger is literally just, it's aesthetic. It's like, oh, I'm driving a Ford Ranger. Oh, look at me. But like really, you can't do what a van is supposed to do. Ford Ranger.
Thank you.
You know, especially if you're gonna use it for work, like farming, construction, transportation, whatever. Ford Ranger, I wouldn't recommend it. So I'm actually impressed, and I'm glad that you're choosing Toyota.
Yeah, 4x4s, and then when it comes to people movers, like your V classes and the likes,
okay. Okay, cool.
Alternative.
So okay,
it's not Mercedes-Benz.
You know that TikTok challenge? What are the 4 cars in your garage?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna ask you the question. There are 4. You can only have 4 cars in your garage.
My garage.
What are those 4 cars?
Number 1, it's a Mercedes-Benz C-Class for my wife.
Okay.
Number 2, it's a BMW M4.
All right.
Number 3, it's a Porsche Cayenne.
Okay.
For my wife, and then for me, it's a BMW X. No, it's not a BMW. Sorry, it's a Range Rover Luma.
Ah. Wow.
Yeah.
There's no pattern there. I love it.
Yeah.
For me,
number 1.
X6.
Yeah.
That's my family car. I don't really like the new M4.
But it's faster. That's the thing.
Aesthetic wise, it just looks stupid for me.
Yeah, it's ugly as fuck. Yeah.
It looks stupid for
but
me.
But it's performance, bro.
I'd rather say, okay, the 1 Series for my wife.
Yeah.
That's my second car, and the third one will be the Land Cruiser or Defender.
Wait. Which Land Cruiser? The 4x4 or the SUV? Remember, there's two of them.
The 4x4.
The manual, like it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The 4x4.
Oh shit, yeah. That one is also a good one.
That's because initially I want to find myself into farming.
Yeah. No, that one is the best. Yeah.
So that's gonna be one of the cars there. But okay, just buy it, right?
Yeah.
And then I think out of the cars, I'm gonna be driving the Land Cruiser more. So my wife's Mini Cooper,
Yeah. Yeah, same here. Look.
And then X60 family gatherings.
Yeah, when you go and shine.
Yeah, X60 family gatherings or business meetings.
Yeah.
That's the X6, and my wife's 1 Series as well.
Yeah.
Quick errands.
Yeah.
You know? And the type of house, double story or 1 floor?
You know, to be honest with you, right now, double story, but long term, I want a single story.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I've never liked double stories.
That's the thing, Joe. Like Lena,
for me, I feel like
I'm not like that fully decided.
I don't like them because it's okay, sharp. It's cute to have this, but like I feel like if you're gonna have a double story, you gotta commit.
That's the thing.
It has to be,
and it's kind of expensive.
It has to be like Beverly Hills type of shit.
Yeah.
Calabasas. This thing. With just a big window that makes you feel lavish.
Exactly.
Like South African double stories are just trash.
Typical, yeah.
Like there's no wow. It's just into.
You see.
Basically a double story RDP.
Like Lena Joe, like yeah.
It's a luxury RDP basically. But for me,
yeah, like you explain me. Okay, carry on.
So for me, I rather have huge land and a 1-story house that has everything that I need. So now the number of rooms, the number of...
And you know the beauty about that, you can extend the 1 story as much as you like.
Exactly, right?
Not limited.
So, and you're not worried about, reinforcement.
Yes, sir.
Boy, break that wall and continue.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the 1 story I love for that. It's also easy to clean in my head. I'm thinking 1 story, sweep. Sweep from the back to the front and then you're done. Double story, you have to go and then down and then start from scratch, which is just waste of time for me. And what's your dream location? Like you want to retire there?
I honestly don't. I don't think.
You don't think that far?
Yet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. For me, I have 2 locations.
Yeah.
Franschhoek, Cape Town, and Constantia, Cape Town.
Those are fucking nice locations.
And nothing there is lower than 80 million, by the way. Kerao le papa hao, lanza bekle 30 years, ya mo palang go.
40, 50.
You understand?
Capitalism is a bitch.
That's just the type of shit that I want. Yeah, dude, like I said, we freestyling this shit. I'm fucking chilling right now.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we're relaxing. We're relaxing.
Yeah, we have to, bro. We have to.
You know? You didn't ask me about my type.
Your type of
girl.
Okay, but Keitumetse, what is your type of what is your ideal woman?
Okay, that's just a bullshit answer because there's no such thing as ideal. But like for me, a perfect woman for me is someone smart, like you said.
Yeah.
But I don't really care about academics. I want a problem solver.
Yeah, you only speak my mind, and when I love your articulation.
Right?
I love your articulation.
I want a problem solver. When I'm faced with a problem, I want someone who's gonna help me maneuver around that. So that's what I mean by smart. I don't really care that you're a fucking radiologist, or I don't give a fuck about that. As long as if we are faced with a problem, we know how to solve it. You know? Number 2, I want someone with healthy default settings.
What's that?
So whenever you're faced with a problem, what do you do when you don't know how to sort it out?
Yeah.
Some people bafeba, some people party, some people exactly. So I want someone with healthy settings. Like if you're gonna shut down and be in your room and just figure yourself out, and before you come to me, I prefer that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't wanna be like, oh, she's mad at me. Fuck, Philani's phone. she's probably calling Philani right now.
Oh,
I don't want to worry about that.
You don't want that line of thinking.
Yeah, right. So I'm like, okay, she's mad at me. I know she's probably in her room. Yeah. Nah, Sawara boy. It's charging him.
Oh, okay.
It just does this.
Oh.
I don't want to worry. I don't want to worry about where her whereabouts are if she's pissed off or stuff like that, right? Because I know my coping mechanisms are not fair. So if your default is to be under a nigga's dick, then clearly you're not the one for me, right? Number three, someone either on the same level as I am or above financially.
Can I be honest with you on that one?
Yeah.
You're gonna have a tough time finding her.
Finding her.
You're gonna find her, but it's either she's gonna be older, have a kid.
Listen, I don't have a problem with that.
Oh,
keep in mind.
Okay.
So ideal woman. This is a woman that doesn't exist, but I prefer.
Yeah. Same
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, someone either on the same level as I am financially or above me, which is fucking dope. From a good family as well.
That's important.
I don't wanna bail out your brother Kodrongo because it's New Year's Eve or 16th because and I don't want that shit. You know, like I really want a soft life, dude. You know, soft life with soft life problems. Whose helicopter are we taking? Whose yacht are we taking? Whose car are we taking? Those are the kind of lives those are the kind of problems I want.
No, that's fair enough. Okay, I guess now maybe because maybe but I don't believe in a working wife.
You don't believe in a working wife?
I want a housewife, bro.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's sort this thing out. Yo, we'll be back. Quick, just a technical error. Let's go. Okay, cool. Hey, yo, you know what time it is, you know who it is, and we back. Sorry for the technical fucking issue. As you know, this is a budget podcast,
It's still the early days, guys.
This is a budget podcast, so we are learning as we go, you know?
Yeah.
Because the problem, Mautsiba Guri, Maktama Mora, Irere. Yeah, man, we were talking about your time and whatever. We covered a lot. We covered about cars and shit.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me? I know I answered about the podcast and why I started podcasting.
Yeah.
But do you have any other questions that you've always wanted to ask me, but no taba?
No, I got child.
Tango?
I'm definitely not. I'll ask you if I want to. But like your creativity, like what really guy, where did it start? What cultivated like your creativity? Like creative as fuck, bro. Ever since I met you, like where did it start, or like the inception of it?
Yeah. So I think I was born in a creative household.
Yeah.
It's just people never really exercised it, you know. My dad could draw. My dad is also musical, so he can play instruments, but that's basic. My brothers can sing, but they never also went into it. One studied fashion and was a good fashion designer, but as well, that's just it fillets that, right? So looking at that, I think I was just born in the right family for the creative, you know, which allows they all like having different people who are creative in their own ways allows you to also expand your creativity, whether it's drawing, because I used to make music as well because of my brothers. So I used to make music. They inspired me into doing music.
What music?
It started off with hip hop. Funny. So my brother had a big ass computer. I installed a Fruity Loops at that, right?
Yeah.
And I thought it was a game. I mean, if you've seen the FL Studio logo, looks like a game. So I opened it and I saw kick, snare, 808 hat, whatever. and I played around there because I thought that was the game, and I heard a sound, and that's how I was introduced to making songs or making music, really. And then when it comes to graphic design and all these other things, music was the backstory. So creating art covers for a song that I made, editing videos for my rapper friends. So I'm lucky enough to be around creatives and exercise this creative muscle. I don't really know where it comes from, but it's just something that comes easy to me.
Yeah, when you spoke about family, you basically answered. Because, Yeah. One thing about art, most of the times it's inherited.
Yeah.
It comes from somewhere, like
True.
genetically.
So
you get it from somewhere.
I come from a somewhat creative. I don't want to say creative as in like my dad was still like, no, but like also creative in a sense where my dad's music taste was different from all the other people that I grew up with, right?
Yeah.
So my dad would listen to a lot of jazz. And what's crazy about the jazz he would play, it has no title and no artist. So get unknown 18. Right? So you're forced to study the song and basically know it so that whenever you hear it, you're like, who's this artist? So I mean, one of the artists that comes to mind is Philip Tabane, Hugh Masekela, Abdul Ibrahim. Those were the musicians that I grew up on. Not really your Brenda Fassies or those I would hear at the family gatherings, obviously. But like day to day, after school, morning, listen, day through and out, there was jazz. The Movers, you know the Movers? Yeah, the Movers. Yeah. So that was really just the music I was raised on. So obviously music just opens your world, rather, let me say that, right? Because you do research and you're like, oh, this is the album cover, Hugh Masekela. Oh, this is the font that they use. For me, that's what I would look at. I'd be like, oh shit, this is a weird font.
So you look at the technicality.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's a cool font. Oh, this is a weird color to use for album cover and stuff like that. Like, for me, I judged a book by its cover. Because I was fascinated by what went into it. Like, what made people print Bibles black?
The thought process.
Why is the cover of the Bible black? That for me is something that I would ask. And Murutiana answers to them. And that's where my creative side comes from, I guess. It's the family that I was born in. Nothing hectic. Do you have a creative side? I know you wanted to do piano not so long ago. What happened to that dream of yours of being a piano producer, my brother?
No, it's not a dream.
It's a dream.
It's a hobby. It's not even a hobby.
You wanted to be the next Calvin Momo. What's your... Okay, I know you love Calvin Momo, ne?
Yeah.
But like, what's your go-to music genre when you down bad? What were you listening to, KZN?
A lot of... a lot...
Maskandi, ne? You're listening to a lot of Maskandi. I know, boy. Don't be shy.
I listen to Maskandi, I do, but no. I listen to jazz. Funny enough, ironically.
What jazz though?
Jimmy Lulu. And Miles Davis. Miles Davis.
Two artists I don't like.
Why?
I don't like Jimmy Lulu because he's a
Oh yes, yeah.
When he doesn't know how to play the note on the guitar, he uses his mouth. It's a fucking genius.
And Miles Davis,
I don't really care for his music.
No, it's just that for me, jazz music helps you think.
It helps you think, but there's a certain. I'll send you a jazz playlist.
Please send me more playlists, bro.
I'll send you some fun.
Yeah.
There's this jazz playlist that I have, boy.
Yeah.
Boy. Will calm you the fuck down. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is. You know what time it is. And you know what we're here for. I hope you guys fucking enjoyed the episode, even if you didn't.
It's the first
you know,
the first of me.
I'm fucking excited and I'm fucking. Let me rather say I'm pleased to have my boy here.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to record.
I should have been on the first one, actually.
Dude, right? But I didn't want to be cancelled because Philani was in a toxic phase, and I was like, let him heal. Let him heal.
Yeah.
And then he can pull up, you know?
Yeah.
This is another long overdue episode.
Yeah, the first one.
But I'm glad you pulled up.
Yeah.
And to many more fucking episodes together, my boy.
Yeah.
As you know, my name is Kitu, aka Uncle Tumi, aka Brothers of Nice, aka your hood therapist. And this is my guest, Peanut.
Butter.
Peanut and butter.
You like it black?
Oh my goodness. Okay, what's your favorite peanut butter before we vibe?
There's flavors.
There's Black Cat, there's Yum Yum, there's...
Oh, Black Cat. Black Cat.
Philly, right?
It's the one I'm used to.
I don't like Yum Yum.
Oh, yeah, Yum Yum.
Ikela Boroto.
Yeah, Ikela Boroto. Yeah, it's too big. Yeah. Right, yeah.
Yum Yum Ikela Boroto, so that I stay away from that. Yo, this is the Smile&mize podcast, a podcast about nothing. But hopefully you take away something. I'm your host. Hope you fucking enjoyed this episode. Like, subscribe, follow, retweet the whole shit thing. Bye.
Bye. Sharp.